Hey, what's up, you guys? It's finally here after so many years. We have Toilet Bound Hanako-kun Season 2. I'm so beyond excited. Not for this one, but I do have some of the manga. So, in the future episodes, I might actually pick up the manga and, like, later on, like, figure out where we are story-wise. Because, you know, Season 1 ended with Little Mermaid, where that actually happened way earlier in the manga, but they, like, rearranged it and gave it to us as the finale. And so it's going to be interesting to see if they do that more in this season as well. I watched one trailer. I don't remember much of it. But, you know, I kind of wanted to keep myself as, like, unaware, because while I do have some of the manga, I read it back when I got the manga, at least a few years ago. So I guess there was the little upside to the wait is I'm still relatively not in the know. It's like some key parts I do know, and I'm looking forward to seeing come to life in the anime, but only time can tell what we're going to reach into, and I'm stalling enough because I'm super excited. It's early in the morning. I couldn't wait, but anyways, let's get started with the episode on the count of 3, 2, 1, now. Yes, heard rumors, yeah? Oh, people's lives, yeah. Yosei. Yeah. For something you treasure. Back with the art style and everything. I'm so jumpy. Ooh. Wait, was that Tsukasa? It looked like his outfit. Because I think it was possibly the others as well. Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's been so long. But take something in exchange. Yep. Oh my gosh. Such a welcome back, man. Oh. The look on his face here. Hanako, let's chill out? No, no, no. Wait! Okay, so she's just unfazed now. Is it the same group, or did they just perfect the same style for the opening here? Hold on, I've never heard the opening. I'm turning this up. This is great. Kane. If there's people I'm like forgetting their names of, you know, it'll come up. Oh, Mitsuba. Ah, fuck you, man. Oh, no, no, no. Number 7. I'm gonna be so tense for this stuff, man. And this just still makes me sad. Oh, what was her name? I'm forgetting. Oh my god. Can't reach out? Oh my god, that was great. I didn't know what to expect for the opening. I came into that one completely blind. I'm excited for the ending now. But anyways, we're back here with Yashiro. A grass type Yashiro. Daikon, you know. I love the puppet style here to retell all this. Wait, did that just say hot brother? Misaki stares in the 7 o'clock library. Among the 7. Oh, that was such a cool intro into it. She literally has little puppets. Also, she looks adorable. He's quite the mystery still. Amane. I miss the music here. You're gonna have to be a little pushy if you want to know it anytime sooner. I forgot your name was Black Canyon. Oh my god. 4th period biology. Oh gosh. About the first of the 7 wonders. Okay. 3 clock keepers. Yep. Past, present, and future. Ooh, okay, yeah. I'm remembering that threat. Hey, if it's something you're telling us, it's probably true. These people are in the opening. It's a little suspicious that she's accurate every time, but I don't know about that. That stare was creepy. You? No! I want her to say something. What? You know what? Well, she's spoken a rumor into existence. Wait, we're starting off with something crazy. Hanitaro. She's in the clear. Except for the one with the face. Oh, yours was spared too then. That's interesting. Beyblades. What? Like actual classmates are affected here? Oh! They do seem pretty chill. Mm-hmm. He can rewind it. Genzai, stop. I'm a little hesitant about that one. He made a face at that, too. Look at him. Just holding the knife. It's pretty threatening, actually. Hold on. I don't have a knife, obviously, but, an X-Acto knife. Doesn't know. Nope. Yeah. They don't like you. I get it. I understand them there. Oh, dude, the usher on the back. About the middle one, who can stop time. Okay, straight to violence. Gotta beat him up. Beat him up. I like that he's actually hitting Ko's hands. Never fear. Okay, so he's believing it's Akane. Okay. That is suspicious timing, though. She wanted to tell her something, but got interrupted. Oh, shit. Oh, that's future. Oh, no. God, okay. Things are getting so interesting. So quick. Yeah, see, he's here. Him! He's the one who asked if, oh, shit. Yeah. Wait, no. Akane, yeah. Both the names thing, yeah. If I'm remembering right. What? What? Oh gosh. This is pretty cursed. This is pretty cursed. Come on. Please, this needs to stop. Go! Now is not the time. Come on, Hanako. Hanako. Stop it. See, she wants to say something. God damn it. Oh. Look at her. Man. Oh, owie, owie. Yeah, so owie. I mixed them up. Why? I don't know. Yep. Mm-hmm. So he's just like straight up a fan. Like he will do anything. Yeah. He's up 0 wins and a shit ton of losses. Steer clear of him. I feel like that's a warning almost, but disguised as other things. Ooh. Okay, I was not expecting that to happen so quick. Oh my god. Don't start with that. Also, wait, you just slept Yashiro, not Hanako. Oh, well. This is true, yeah. That's not true from what I've seen. Oh. Okay, Hanako. Wow, rude. I'm sure that's what it is, buddy. Totally, yep. Destroying the man or person she likes is not a way of support. Yeah, he is scary. Yep, yep. I love how Hanako's just in it. Like, as if it's, like, actually known he's there. Okay. Farewell, man. Farewell. Okay, another one bites the dust. Too many. They're just going away. One by one. That's not always a good thing, though, Yashiro. You have to understand. He's trying. Come on. No, she's not. But hey, you basically got the word out. Proud of you, Ko. I like how waving in front of him. Yep, okay, we're being a little too aggressive if I'm remembering right. Come on, Hanako. This is a little scary. Hanako, I know you're confident in what you're doing, but think about it. Okay. Ooh. I mean, he had to. That was like really forcing it. Even if he was being stubborn and not showing himself. Mm-hmm. Oh, wait. Is this going to be a cliffhanger? Oh, it's such a nice shot. And it is. Okay, I want to actually give this a good listen, so. What's she drawing over there? On the floor, it looks like, even. Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, okay. No, I like how this is being done. Ooh! I like how this part is, like, animated, like, drawn out. And it's showing off almost like... Yeah, like this school life with all of them in it. I like that change up, and you see the little drawings on the floor, too. Oh, and then Hanako joins in. Okay, that was... Next time, the 3 clock keepers. Okay, the ED was a lot more simplistic. But I still really liked it, and I really loved the, like, jump-in style for it. Like, the doodling, but, like, just the color work in it, almost watercolor-esque is the best way I can explain it, because it's hard to express quite what I mean. But no, okay. I wish for you, I wish for me. And then I love for, like, the differences here with Hanako kind of being on the darker side, like with the blue representing, so more dark. And then with Yashiro's side, it's nice and super bright. I think that's, like, a really cool, like, distinction here. Sorry my camera's, like, autofocus on light is shitty. It happens when it's nighttime and I record. And only when it's nighttime and I record. And that's my primary recording time. I'm so sorry. But then just this shot too. Okay, this is the one thing I did remember was who he was. So I'm sorry I couldn't be all surprised, stunned about that. I will say, I do owe you guys an apology on that front. But let's see, hold on. But let's actually go through the episode, maybe kind of from the beginning. Just to maybe lead my thoughts one way or the other and kind of give myself a nice little run back into the show. But no, it was a really good way of starting because of the, like, I think they did a really good way of recapping, which is, they've been continuing on, honestly, from season 1, being able to retell the stories in interesting ways and, like, leading us back up to Hanako himself and then 7 here. The 7 wonders, showing all of them off. Especially Ko's brother, who is genuinely still pretty threatening here in this situation. But yeah, the thing with Hanako too, will grant you a wish but take something in exchange. Like, yes, Yashiro's been helping out Hanako, like cleaning the bathroom and all of that, and even helping him out with the wonders and such. But it's interesting to see if that's what is considered the exchange, like taking something in exchange here. Like, obviously that's what it's being referenced as, but we still don't know, like, how, like Yashiro's about to lament in a bit. We don't know Hanako. Like, we now know that his younger brother, he ended up killing him, but we don't know how that came to be. We don't know the why behind Hanako having to kill his brother and how he ended up dying. Okay, so he ended up killing Tsukasa. We can have some pretty dark reasons and theories behind why he's here with us now. But, you know, we don't have clear, concrete answers as to why. You know? And then obviously at this point, well, Hanako needs to chill. He never chills, okay? He's just unapologetically himself. You know, being like, I'll make you pay the price with your body, Yashiro. And clearly, me and Ko were on the same page. Like, hey, what the heck, Hanako? Chill out. But she's just like, fine, I'm good. You mean the bathroom, right? I love that the, moke. We're playing along with that almost, in a sense. But it's like, this one's wearing a mask, and so it's like ripped off. And again, this opening's cool. I will refocus on it at another point. For now, like this. This was such a really good recap. After falling under a mermaid's curse. Which literally can reference the very beginning. So, episode 1 of season 1, and then the very last episode of season 1 too. The tree right there. Okay. It did say hot big brother. I saw right. Yashiro. Hanako is bad, arguably worse than you when it comes to this, but please, please, you can't just be rating these people off of if they're hot or not. You can chill out, don't worry. It's just like when you're talking about how Aoi is like a boy magnet. It's like there's gonna be downsides to that. It's not all gonna be ups. Like, oh my god, I love how it's literally just drawn here. Did I not comment that? Did I not recognize that when we were going through this for the very first time? I feel like this is my first seeing of this. Yeah, we managed to break the Yorishiro's of Wonders, number 2 and 5. The stairs in 4 o'clock library. And then there's a traitor. At least that's what we're thinking. But then Tsukasa. That's all you need to say. But then Tsukasa. It's gonna be interesting too, because we're dealing with the keepers, where I feel like we're gonna have a big issue with at least future, maybe even with past. We're running into, you know, just the current one, the one who didn't stop time, so Akane, and I'm going to assume on his side of things we shouldn't have to worry, hopefully, too much. But then, like, in essence of how it seems like future, so Mirai is kind of running around, like, doing things, like, you know, she fucked up the classroom and then she messed with the Ko's friends. I wonder if we're gonna find out that's kind of just her running amok, going a little crazy for her own free will, or if somehow, some way, we're gonna run into Tsukasa influence. But this is just me spreading my, anti-Tsukasa propaganda. Look at Mitsuba. Mitsuba deserved better. God, I just miss Mitsuba. Yeah. And he replaced Wonder number 3. I forgot about that. Oh my god. I'm remembering how that went down now. Oh, that was so much. The Hell of Mirrors with the apparition of Mitsuba. And that's the story so far. But, like she says, we really, at the end of the day, still don't know what makes Hanako work, what his goals are, and what led him to being in this position. Like, from the glimpses we've seen, especially, like, when he mentioned to her that, you know, maybe one day he'll eventually be able to tell her about his past. He doesn't strike me as someone with, like, the best confidence. And I don't think his perversion is wholly an act, but I do think it is a good way to draw attention away, and, like, just, you know, I don't know the word. I don't think that's purely, like, just him all the time, but I also don't think it's fake. And then, yeah, it's so true. This is not the life she thought she would be leading. She thought she would have a more chilled out school life, and then now she's, like, fighting rumor apparitions left and right with an apparition herself, you know? It is quite an interesting predicament to be found in, especially because now she's also friends with an exorcist, too. It's like all of these things that she never knew existed until one day she decided to give one of the rumors a try, and bam, now her and Hanako have been working together for at least a few months, I think. I would imagine. It feels like it's a decent amount of time like that. But I want to see more on this front, is getting to know the real him. We know he's a Mane, he loves stars, and he loves donuts too. And I just want to see more of them working together. Like, okay, so they're talking about the rumors, and then these two are getting super excited. They're pumped up. I'll help. I am Hanako-kun's assistant, after all. And then we see him get, like, stunned, like, just shocked. Like, just, like he wasn't expecting that. And then they're all in. They look towards him like, come on, join us, join us. And I just want this next frame of his face. Because he goes to join in. And then it goes a lot softer, like, he didn't expect himself to actually gain friends or, like, companions during this time, almost. Like, he's still shocked that they're willing to put up with him and go along with him almost. Because behind his perverted comments and kind of just out there personality, he is super soft and I think thoughtful as well. It's just a lot that's been kind of masked or put behind him by other parts of his personality to kind of keep him intact, keep him sane in a way. And at least that's me reading into it. I'm just trying to read into him too much because I am so invested in him and Yashiro. But, you know, with like Yashiro, we just want to find out more about him. With her, we're like real time getting to know her, see what she's going through. Whereas he is a bag of mysteries and it's just something we really want to see. But then it's like crazy how he's like very nonchalant. He's like, well, I don't actually know. You know, I said this one thing when I met them once and I don't know where their boundary is. I can't just, you know, bring you to them and go, hey, what's going on? Why you acting up? And so it leads the investigation to Yashiro's classroom, which also, yeah, like, see, I love how in the beginning where Ko's trying to get rid of Hanako, we've progressed so much to where he's just basically a buddy, not afraid to fake choke him out. And Yashiro's just watching in the back. I did not mean to perfectly pause on the frame of him think of all the pervy stuff you could do. I'm sorry. Boys. Her face, man. But yeah, no. I love how when he's talking about it, he brings up, you know, the one who can stop time. You know, he goes about disguised as a student and then proceeds to very comfortably state his plan of we'll beat him up and lure out the other two. But then it's like, I got a pretty good idea. In like the comfortability of being able to just casually like push Yashiro all the way there. I don't know, like, while there's so much behind him and like the mysteries of why he's doing the things he's doing, I just love seeing Hanako and Yashiro interact because I feel like they're the ones who, since it happens the most, you can see subtle changes in how he handles it. Because Yashiro's getting more used to and comfortable with it, but it's interesting to see how like he goes about it. Because, you know, whether it's like completely forceful or more of a like friendly, know each other type of manner. But then we lead to the classroom, so clearly, maybe, you know, that person you were telling me about, the girl who's been saying these rumors and they've been so accurate, maybe, you know, what if she's the person we're looking for? And, of course, Yashiro does not want to believe that. She doesn't think that could be it. And, you know, I will admit, I should have held off on the manga, because I honestly think I would have initially believed Hanako's, like, rambles here, but I don't even think he was completely on board with this. It was just an option. But, you know, remember what you just told us about the pretty girl who always tells you rumors about apparitions. Doesn't it seem suspicious? And then I want to know what she wants to tell Yashiro. This is like really building up, even towards like till the very end of this episode before the cliffhanger after finding out who Akane is. We still don't know at the end of the day what is it that she wants to say. She, you know, when in this moment when Hanako goes and takes over her to get info, you know, in a very questionable way. You know, I feel like if you happen to have just sent Yashiro in, well, I mean, Akane was there, so maybe it wouldn't have happened. But in this moment, I almost think Hanako-kun's insistence to be involved in the moment fucked up at least finding out what she wanted to say. I think if Akane wasn't there, if Ko wasn't there, Hanako wasn't there, maybe, just maybe, she would have finally been able to say what she wanted to. Because if you notice in this moment too, while Hanako is definitely making Yashiro act very weird and touchy, the only one getting upset is Akane. Right? And then Ko too is obviously like, hey, stop it, come on. And then we have Yashiro just like, hey, my body, I want my body back, stop. Don't make her think I'm a weirdo. And then Ko, dude, you needed to back her up, man. But yeah, she seems like kind of off-put. She's kind of like going, what's going on? Why is this like why is this happening? But she doesn't seem as like weirded out or like upset as the others do in this moment, which is really interesting, because obviously then we have Akane snatching Yashiro, aka Hanako, away, and so they all chase after. But then you leave like the kind of like confused but like pretty normal Akane Aoi here, and then she looks a bit sad. Like, what is it? What is it that she's not been able to say? Because usually when we see her, she's really cheerful. Like, she's really cheery. And I don't doubt that, like, her friendship with Yashiro is genuine. Like, from the times we've seen them interact in all of season 1. So I'm really wondering what's going on here. Like, what's the motivation? What's so important that would lead to, like, that makes it really weigh down on her? You could tell, like, there's a weight on her shoulders from not being able to say what she needs to. I missed another chance to tell her. And she even sounds a bit down, dejected about not being able to. And it's really... I think that's the biggest thing for me right now, too, is what is the goal behind the three keepers' actions? Like, obviously, I'm not expecting all of them to work as the same unit. I imagine they have their own ways of doing things, but you would think that they would have to at least somewhat work together on it. But with apparitions going a bit haywire, you never know. Like, things are already thrown like around all wacky. So my theories and thoughts on it might not always be accurate. But it would be interesting to see. It's so weird looking at Yashiro and seeing basically Hanako's eyes. But then, yeah, here. But he loses control when it comes to his childhood friend, so steer clear of him. I know this is more of him probably also just being like, yeah, he can be a bit fucking crazy when it comes to his childhood friend. Just back off, you know? But then also, I feel like he would be one to know that there wasn't something quite right with him. So I almost want to say he fucking knows. Like, he's on to something at least. And that was his subtle way of, like, basically trying to ensure Ko doesn't become, you know, involved in any of that situation. But then even in this, okay, before he fully reveals himself, it's just, what was all that about, Yashiro-san? But just to look at his face, even if it's getting played off as him just being like, why the heck were you being all touchy and grabby with Aoi? And just, I love the poses while he's trying to come up with some type of excuse. And then he fails the excuse, like, brutally. That's the best you can come up with. Why did you say that? And then you get Yashiro slapped. And then you get her slapped. I mean, it helped, you know. She might actually appreciate it because it freed her body up for her to be in it. So, you know, she's spared, so she doesn't mind the slap in this moment. But then she actually has a better explanation for why she was acting that way. And, you know, it's because she seems to be hiding something lately, and she's just really concerned about it and wants to know what's bothering her friend. with Hanako not helping and saying, isn't that normal? But then that gets Akane actually thinking like, okay, yeah, she seems kind of really withdrawn lately. She hasn't opened up to me about anything. And then he goes into his own little daydream spiral of it's because she doesn't want to worry her childhood friend. And then, yeah, Yashiro probably has the better idea of it's like, what's the point of telling Akane? But who knows? Obviously, Akane's going to go into the spiral of clearly maybe it's a love interest, so I gotta beat them up. But, you know, it's time for us to be an alliance. We go around, just kind of sneak around on her day-to-day, take out any and all opposition for her love. Oh my god, this is perfectly framed. Hold on. Literally, 1, 2... we didn't get the third one. I mean, we did kinda. He's getting thrown into the earth here, well, the ground here. But we didn't get his farewell, speech. Also, again, Yashiro lamenting the popularity queen, popularity king, and, you know, how she doesn't seem to be getting the attention. It's okay, Yashiro. You're not missing a lot by having random people who don't know you randomly coming up to you and confessing to you. That, I imagine, is like the worst feeling in the world. Don't worry about it. And then Kof trying and failing to let Yashiro know that he thinks she's cute, but she's more focused on Akane going into the theater. Where, you know, I swear, like, the whole time, I swear Hanako was more onto Akane than, like, he was, like, showing, necessarily. Because we have Yashiro trying to talk to Hanako, and she looks over to her left, thinking that's where he... Yeah, that's where he'd be, but he's actually in front of Akane waving in his face. So I think it's about time we make our move. Like, I don't know if he caught on immediately or if it was sometime during the interaction on the roof to, like, following Aoi around during her day. But clearly he caught on and he figured out how to make him break character. Which, I don't agree with his methods, but it's possible that that was going to be the only way to make Akane show himself. Even if it meant giving Yashiro a heart attack, thinking her friend was in danger. I need a moment. So, you know, she doesn't see it yet because she's scared. But then look. So we meet at last one of the clock keepers. And that's how the episode ends. I don't know if we'll ever find out anytime soon, at least, what it is Aoi has, to tell Yashiro. But I really want to know. I'm desperate to find out what it is that she's possibly either found out about or, like, what was her exact phrasing? It was right here. She was gonna say, I know. Listen, I want to tell you something. And the clock kept going. The truth is, I know what? What is it? It's so frustrating not to know. But only time will tell. We're going to have to wait for the next episode next week to see where we go from this. Because just because we now know Akane and his position here, we don't know if that means he'll be able to help us out or if he'll be cooperative. Because to be fair, we did, to lure him out, just attack someone he cared about. Which I don't think is going to put us on his good side necessarily. Like, I feel like we're going to have some issues there on that side. And yeah, we're just going to have a very interesting time next week. And I genuinely don't think they're going to be like the three keepers. I don't think they're going to work together. So I feel like it's going to be a hassle even with him on our side. I don't know. It's so confusing. We were given one thing to worry about, like the wonders, but then we also now have Aoi to worry about. Whether it be because it's interesting that a keeper seems to be really attached to her. I mean, it's almost like a Hanako situation. Or, like, there was something she knows that she's really trying to tell Yashiro, but just can't seem to do it. It literally seems like Mirai came in and fucked up the classroom almost entirely to stop the conversation from happening. Like, that may not be the truth, but it genuinely seemed like that, with that perfect timing of interruption. So, yeah. That's where we have it here. That's where this episode ends. If you excuse me, I need to go and enjoy the opening and ending a lot more. Because I want to figure them out. So far, at least ending-wise, I do still think I think it was Tiny Light better. But it's nothing against this current ED. I just really like that song. The opening, though, we'll find out. I do have, a whole other, I think, 11 episodes to figure it out. But, okay, guys. Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section below. I hope you have a great day or night, whenever the heck you're watching this. And I will see you all on the flip side. Bye-bye.